2. The Warriors up by 1. Paul on the drive to the basket, flips it up. Curry the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Curry hits the 3. A huge shot from downtown.
There's nothing prettier than seeing a big-time shooter knock in a 3 from straight on.
Paul against Thompson. And he curls in to the rim. And Chris Paul with the 2-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Thompson on the drive to the reverse. Flips it up and in off the double team. Nice effort from Klay Thompson.
What more could the defense have done, Mike? They had him double teamed, and he still managed to get off the shot.
There's the double team. Paul fires yet again. Josh Smith with a nice dish. That's it for the first half. The Warriors up by 2. We'll be right back with more Tuesday night basketball here on ESPN after this timeout.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Warriors will start the second half with a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Clippers are within striking distance at the half. And while they may be down, it's not for a lack of effort. They deserve some respect for how well they generated scoring with their offensive rebounding.
Game track. Rebounds.
While there isn't a stat for effort, you can certainly use offensive rebounds as part of the formula. These squads have been attacking the offensive glass and keeping possessions alive. Here's a look at the first half stats.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry earned the award for the way he scored the basketball in that opening half. He started this game hot, putting up most of his points in the opening quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if he exceeds that mark at some point in the second half.
Who was cold?
Blake Griffin hasn't had much luck getting into an offensive rhythm. He's been suffering from miss after miss, and no matter what he tries, it's just not working for him. And here we have a look at his stat line. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
Los Angeles has done some nice things in this game so far. What's impressed you the most, Jeff?
I love the passion defensively, the aggressiveness, the intensity. They never stop. They go from one duty and one job responsibility to the next, and it never stops until they snag the defensive rebound.
For 2, hits the shot. The Clippers up by 2.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
The two defenders converge. Wide open for three. No good from downtown.
To close a game out, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, knock those shots in.
The assist from number 23.
A ferocious slam.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Curry has the double team close in, and that's his 8th rebound of the game. Hall in possession. Wide open for three. Shot from way outside, no good.
Close games, second half, you've got to make these open shots if you're going to win.
Hall the rebound. For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to the finals, desperate for a championship with his team, not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Griffin's looking to operate from down low. Curls in. Paul fires. Oh, the putback with authority. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Golden State's up by 3. Three-pointer from way outside. Smith the rebound. Smith brings it across. Hooks it up. Griffin shot off the mark. For three. Barnes' shot from behind the arc won't go. Paul bringing it up here. Blocked by Green. Goes out of bounds. So it'll be Clippers ball. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes.
Stepping in for the
Paul the jumper. That's good. He's 6 for 15 from the field.
That type of defense where you give an uncontested two-point jimmy up will lead you to defeat.
Curry jump shot and hits the three. Stephen Curry with 20 points and 1 rebound.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the three to drop.
1 minute remaining in the
Jordan against Thompson, looking to curl in. There's the pick. Paul follows with another shot. And Chris Paul with the nice look, sinks it. Curry. Oh, nice rebound by Griffin. Straight inside to the rim. And Chris Paul with the nice shot for 2.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Curry fires up another 3. Curry's long-range jumper won't go. Paul set to bring it up. Dunks it hard.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
The screen is set. Fires again. Good finish inside. And he just fires it up in the final seconds. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. Golden State's down by 2. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. Fourth quarter set to begin of another tight game. Neither team has been able to grab any kind of momentum.
No, and that's what I love about the NBA. These back and forth type game coming down to the fourth quarter, crunch time plays. Who's got it in them to finish this game off?
Misses from downtown.
You know, sometimes it's not your night from downtown. They missed the three-point opportunities they got in the first half, and they have continued to miss here in the second half.
Thompson's attempt won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
At the rim, the Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason. It's not 7 seconds or less like the old Phoenix Suns.
Unable to hit the three.
You have to make the defense work. That shot bailed the defense out. You gave them a possession off instead of making them work each and every time down the court to defend you.
Redick jump shot. Misfires from three-point range.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
Inside. Oh, what a play.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 32.
And it's stolen by Paul. Gets the wide open look for three. Bang! From downtown. And Chris Paul with 20 points. Steps out of bounds. They give it right back.
Hey, listen, you can make whatever excuse you want. That's a bad turnover. You just need to stay in bounds and not make the unforced type of turnover.
Up and in. What a play from Blake Griffin.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
Griffin, and here's the double. A good look for two. Second chance opportunity. Oh, what a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Puts it in. Pretty play from Stephen Curry.
What a beautiful stroke. Right down the heart of the basket. Big time three.
Paul on the drive. Puts it in and draws the foul.
That's big time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact and now goes to the free throw.
Paul shooting.
And he does it. A three-point play. Three-pointer. Misses from the perimeter. Gets inside. An easy layup, and it won't go.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first.
It's good. Great play from Stephen Curry.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
To the basket. What's going on, Jeff? They won't call timeout. They need it.
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout.